Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig Eats the World with another cheeky little food review for you. Look what we've got today. Greg's 2 Scotch pies. Ooh, made in Scotland. Scotch pies, authentic Scotch pies. I saw these and I thought, I'll pick these up. I know these have been out for years, apparently, but I've never had them, guys. I've never even heard of a Scotch pie before I saw these. What's that all about? Why is that? I don't think Greg's down south here in England. I don't think that they actually sell Scotch pies. I could be wrong, but look, I would say, a reasonable frequenter of Greg's the Baker's over the years in particular. However, I never actually have seen one of these before in the shop. Can you tell me, is this just in Greg's in Scotland or something? Or do you have these up and down the country in England, guys? Let us know, because I've never walked into a Greg's and seen one of these bad boys. Because if I had, I'm pretty sure I'd have ordered one, because they look banging. It's just a beef pie, basically, I think. It says, bite into a delicious pastry shell with seasoned beef. And there's a close-up picture of sort of what we're looking at here, guys. I mean, how could that be bad? I do like Greg's stuff. Greg's the Bakers, they do things like frozen sausage rolls you can heat home. In my opinion, just as good as when you get them in the actual bakery, if not better, because they're freshly made. So I've got high hopes for these, guys. I've got high hopes for these ones. Before we get into all the junk, do us a favour, smash that like button on it, hit the thumbs up on the video. Also, get yourself subscribed to Flying Pig Eats the World. We're going to be doing a lot more food-related content and beers, so get yourself involved. Let's have a wee little look at the ingredients here. Water, fortified wheat flour, calcium carbonate, niacin, iron, folic acid, thiamine. Beef, 20%. So 20% of this overall pie is beef. Would be nice if it was a bit more. Pork lard. Rusk, wheat, potato powder, salt, oatmeal, onion powder, inactivated yeast, spices, stabilizer, diphosphates, ground rice, dextrose, wheat gluten, fermented wheat flour. Could be worse, I guess. It's still quite a lot of extra added guff, but it could be worse. How do you cook these? 180 degrees, 20 minutes in the air fryer. To enjoy these delicious Scotch pies at home at their best, baked from frozen. Remove from packaging, set air fryer to 180, then place one Scotch pie flat down in the basket. Well, I'm going to cook two at the same time because Mrs. P is also having one for lunch here as well. What's the nutritional information? So we've got 335 calories a pie. Again, could be worse. 14 grams of fat, of which 5.6 grams are saturates. There is 35 grams of carbs in it and 1 gram of sugar. 17 grams of protein, 1.7. That's not too bad. This is like a health pie. Do you know what I mean? This is like a diet pie, guys. Look at that. 70 grams of protein. I'm joking. Obviously, it's not. It's not. But we're going to cook this in the air fryer. And it says new recipe. I don't know what the old recipe was like. As I say, I've never had one before. But I've got high hopes. Anyway, enough waffling and joffling and waffling. Let's get in there and put this in the air fryer. Oh, yes. Oh, no. We've got pie breakage. Not good, but we can sort of have a look at the innards there. Doesn't look great, but it is frozen, obviously, at the moment. And we'll cook it for 20 minutes and we'll come back in a bit, guys. Right, guys, here it is, all cooked. It's been about 22 minutes later. And here is the Scotch pie. Let's have a look at the underneath. I mean, the underneath doesn't really look too much done, but obviously the air fryer, the main heat source coming from the top, and I didn't turn it over or anything because it didn't say to. I'm going to cut it in half for the sake of seeing what's inside. Try and do my best job here without damaging the structural integrity. I'm going to take the middle portion, cut the middle portion first, and then we'll try and work our way down. Oh my god, that was loud. Let's go down this side as well. Oh god, oh my god. Right, we've done it. Okay, there's the innards. Interesting. What's that all about then? So there's beef, there's onion. What else is actually in there? Hang on a second, let me get the okay, so what have we got in here? We've got, beef, pork lard, rust, potato powder, salt, oatmeal, onion powder. Oatmeal? Onion powder, inactivated yeast, spices, stabilizers. Yeah, fair enough. Doesn't even say onion or anything. Oh, it says onion powder. But I'm getting a bit of onion there, but fair enough then. Alright then, that's what it looks like, guys. It looks alright. You know, it's a little bit, I'd say, as to be expected the way it's been cooked. Probably if it was done in the oven it'd be a bit better maybe, but the bottom's a little bit gooey obviously still. Don't know if you can really see that, but the bottom seems a bit gooey. Whereas the top's obviously nicely brown and golden cooked and everything. But I guess maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Alright then guys, let's give it a wee little test, shall we? Yeah. Let's give you a close-up there if I can. There's the innards. It looks nicely full, doesn't it? Look, I'm a fan of Greggs the Bakers, guys. They come out with good pastries, good pies, good all sorts, don't they? It's still quite hot, but I'm going to just get stuck in there raw with it, my friends. Let's go. So how is a Scotch pie? Never had one of these before, ever. Greggs or otherwise. I feel like that needs some Tommy sauce. You know what I mean? It's nice, guys. Didn't you see that one coming, Mason? Yeah, we tip. I feel like a wee bonny Scotsman now after having that. No, I don't. But it is actually quite nice. But what's the matter, Mrs. P?
Sorry, I went to follow.
Oh my God, Mrs. P nearly fallen over. Anyway, so yeah. The problem is, I think what I've done is cooked it wrong, really, in the air fryer. I know it says to air fry it, but it probably would be best oven baked. I don't know, because the heat from the air fryer is mostly coming from that top element, isn't it, then? It's sort of blowing it down. So I kind of feel like maybe we didn't cook it the best way. But it's nice. It just tastes very salty, very oniony. Quite beefy, but not the sort of beef that, you know, not beefy beef, if that makes sense. A different type of beef. Maybe I'm getting almost like, maybe it's they got like thyme and rosemary and stuff in here, because it tastes quite sort of stuffingy, you know, like the stuffing, like sage and onion, sage and parsley or whatever, all that, I don't know, all those sorts of ingredients that they use in stuffing. It's giving me stuffing pie vibes. It's nice, but yeah, maybe the underside just a little bit undercooked and the overside a little bit overcooked, if anything. You can actually see sort of on the side, like it's almost like the crust of the earth there, do you know what I mean? Sediment over millions of years. Like the top half is cooked better than the bottom half. But anyway, right, let's finish off this bit. You know, I'm going to try it with a bit of Tommy sauce here, guys. I think that's going to liven it up. I mean, how are you supposed to eat these? Bonnie Scotsman of the live chat. Let us know. Because how are you supposed to eat these? Is this the best way? Or are you supposed to put it in like a bap and deep fry it? Let us know. It's nice with a bit of sauce. It's nice, guys, but I'm slightly underwhelmed. You know, it's not like a lovely Greggs pasty or one of those steak bakes. You know, I'd prefer one of those, to be honest, just being honest. But that was nice. And also in terms of pies, you know, just give me a classic steak pie over that Scotch one, to be honest with you. You know, with the proper meaty bits of steak in there, the beef, a beef pie, or even a beef and onion pie. You know, like a classic sort of English beef and onion pie. They're better, mate. But that was all right, don't get me wrong. I'm going to give it a solid 6.5 out of 10 there for the Scotch pie from Bonnie Scotland, my son. Hey, that's right. Anyway, enough wee waffling there, wee Jimmy. We're going to get off this damn video, no. But do us a favour, smash the like before you go, get yourself subscribed, and keep a lookout for more upcoming content on Flying Pig Eats the World, where we eat stuff from around the world. Today we ate a Greggs Scotch pie from Bonnie Scotland, my son, and it was pretty nice. Didn't you see that one coming, my son? I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Remember, Piggy loves you.